inside the Vatican is like crazy crowded here. Trying to see where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to be doing a tour. But with the Pope dying, of course, it's going to be like really crazy crowded. He saw somebody with a uniform.
Actually, if there's steps, the cane is better.
Nothing to do with the Basilica, nothing to do with the museums. The Hotel Santa Marta, where Pope Francis lived. For example, I've been in Santa Marta Hotel to tell him goodbye for the last time, because today the line is unbelievable in the Basilica. It's the first Pope that decided to live in one hotel. Never popes they left the Apostolical Palace before. The Apostolical Palace is this building. This is the official residence of popes. Pope Francis said no, they live right here. Room number 201. And this is exactly the place where there was the circus of the Emperor Nero in the 1st century AD, where St. Peter died during the persecutions. Can you see where those four trees?
Yeah.
There was one obelisk standing right here. The same obelisk that we have in St. Peter's Square.
So that's where St. Peter was executed?
This was right here at the beginning. During the persecutions, Peter died nearby the obelisk.
So he's buried under the basilica?
Because 2,000 years ago, there was a circus of Nero, yeah, but all this area was a necropolis. Necropolis. This was the city of death. That's why when St. Peter died, they buried him where were other tombs. The tomb of St. Peter was a very simple one. Someone built a brick wall around, and on the stone, someone wrote Petrus Emi, which means Peter is here. So during the centuries, they left the stone with inscription, but Constantine, the first Christian Roman emperor, walking in between all the tombs, he saw the inscription and he built the basilica over the tomb of him. The first basilica was built by the Emperor Constantine, but doesn't exist anymore. One Pope Julius II, in the year 1508, destroyed the first one and he rebuilt the new one. Today, St. Peter Basilica is the biggest basilica all over the world.
And that's it right there? Okay.
St. Peter is the mother of all the Christian churches in Rome, in Italy, and all over the world. The tomb of St. Peter is down the crypt, exactly down over there.
Catacombs underneath?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
So, yes.
People can't go down there.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can?
Well, it's a
In
line.
this moment, no, because the body of Pope Francis is inside the basilica in front of the altar, and for security reasons, it is not possible to move around. When it's a normal day, around the canopy there are entrances, and you can go and see the tombs.
Okay.
St. Peter was the first pope. And after him, we have had 266 popes. 166 are buried.
It is. Okay.
going to write their names. They're going to write from where they're coming from, and then they're going to sit to the side. So this is how it will be.
Is that where the smoke comes up? In this, okay.
I show you, Signora, this is the chimney. This is the chimney that they're going to leave inside the Sistine Chapel. The chimney is going up. What is the last window? So from the entrance, going very end to the right, last window. That's where they're going to leave the chimney. Outside the window, the firemen are going to leave something like that. And it's from this that we're going to see the smoke at the end of the election.
And that's going to be live.
The cardinals are going 2 times in the Sistine Chapel, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. According to majority, the cardinal with no vote will be the number. If we're going to see, this is black. If we're going to see a white smoke that comes out, the meaning is Habemus Papam. We have the new Pope, black smoke, not yet. So white, we have a black, no. When there is the white smoke, and the meaning is, okay, we have the new Pope, look, this is the entrance for you. This is the altar that I was talking about. And nearby there is another door. You see there is another door?
Yeah.
Behind that door there is a small chapel with a red sofa and the sides of the restaurant that the new Pope is going to use. Large, extra large, medium, anybody knows who will be there. And the shoes are down the restaurant, different numbers. Normally, at the end of the election, the new Pope is coming outside his room with the red shoes. But Pope Francis refused the idea. Those are the red shoes in the past the popes have used. Pope Francis, he left the Sistine Chapel with the black shoes. Francis never used the red shoes.
Why?
In 12 years, he never used the red shoes. Pope Francis said, I do need to show you. Okay? So, once in the chapel, let me see, I'm going to show you. Once in the chapel during the election, someone is going to ask to the Pope in Latin if he is happy to become the new leader, the new king of another state and all the Christians around the world. And if he says yes, the second question will be, this is in Latin, this is what they're going to ask him, and then, quo nomini vis vocari, which means which one will be the new name, then you're going to use. After that, the white smoke. So pay attention when you will be in the Sistine Chapel, because on Monday morning they're going to use, and we don't know for how many days the cardinals were in the Sistine Chapel. Sometimes in the past they closed down in the Sistine Chapel for weeks. Pope Francis was short, 2 times black, and the third one was white. So, who knows?
Yeah.
How will be the next.
Interesting.
To this doctor, no cardinal, no other people. He called the doctor. He said, it was a great book.
Now, the Vatican is not Italy, it's its own sovereign kingdom.
Vatican is a really prime state. I told you I started in the University of Vatican. I studied history of theology. That's in Italy. The license of the cars descriptions in the license of the cars in the Vatican is SCV, which means State of the Vatican. Doesn't exist outside. Coins. Coins of the Vatican are different from the dollar coins. The coins of the Vatican, they use the face of the Pope. So all the time they won't put the diet, they have to declare the coins.
Wow.
It's another state. The smallest, but independent state. Train station, airport, bank, pharmacy, post office. They don't need us. What? There is not. In the Vatican, yes. Hospital, there is no. There is one about civilian, and there are no prisons. That's it.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Upper body.
Ma no, 50 anni. Oh, il vestito per un giorno ho fatto super.
And every single day he's going to use his 2009 keys. All the keys that have the same number of the doors. See? That's why today we're going to use the numbers of the doors.
Wow.
The only key that we have in the Bible without the number is the key of the Sistine Chapel. Before that we continue, let me tell you something about that tower over there. See the tower on the left?
Yeah.
That's where they put the Gregory, his son, the Gregorian calendar. The same one that we continue to use today. So they wrote the calendar in that tower over there, 500 years ago.
Wow. Got it?
500 years ago, archaeologists they began the excavations.
That's a big deal at our school.
Books and excavations. Archaeologists are all over the world. And all the time that they found statues, what happened? Popes, they bought the most important, the most beautiful, the most famous one. And they bought so many statues that today we have 11 museums.
Wow.
They began to collect all the statues. Statues everywhere, inside buildings, around the streets.
Wow.
The statues were the emperors. Greeks and Latin. You see already the Colosseum?
Yes.
The Colosseum was built by the Emperor Titus. This is the one. Now you have the friends in front of you of the Emperor that built the Colosseum.
Wow.
Titus. The other one here is the Emperor Claudius. Now, did you see that the statues are without the genitals? Did you see? They cut away the genital to the statue because when Michelangelo died, So they thought that was not good. And so Pope, so they asked to cut away the Jews to all the stuff.
大概会写号码在哪？这个我问你的话，你说有一个好像世家的 explain 的一的，就比才卡进去。
They built St. Peter Square. They built St. Peter Basilica. So this is a 500 years old. In the distance down there, you can see the globe by the architect Pomodoro, Arnaldo Pomodoro. Arnaldo Pomodoro is still alive. He lives in Milan. He's 95 years old. He loves to represent the globe in that way with the bronze and another little sphere inside that represents the church. Now look on my left hand side. On my left.
Top in the Vatican Museum. I will never have such a flag. Give me this flag, and I would like to go around the museum with such a flag, you know, at the top of the top. You know?
How long have you been touring?
All of them that you have had, after a few days, they were here to meet the Pope. All of them are coming to meet the Pope. So
Wow.
that's very nice.
That would be interesting. I mean, you'll be here to be able to see all those leaders. That is
Well,
something.
many times they are coming just to meet the Pope. They are not going to do tours. They are not going in the Sistine Chapel. But many times, yes, it depends about how many times they have. Sometimes they are coming and leaving in only one day.
Oh. Okay.
Look on my in front of us right here. There's a huge palace. This was one of the summer residences that popes they use in the first. And this is a time of the Pope. You can read his name at the highest number 4. This is from the Medici family. The bronze pine cone that you can see outside. It was a fountain. Today it doesn't work anymore. And look at the lions. The lions are coming from Europe. Lions conquered Egypt 2,000 years ago. Remember when Cleopatra died? The news of and every time there's a war back in Rome, they like to come with special souvenirs. Like the lions, like the dragons, like the statues, and several of them. Today, when we are traveling, we are allowed to go back home with the special souvenirs, right? For Romans, the souvenirs were the lions coming from Egypt.
From Egypt.
In front of you, the gallery that restorations are in progress. Inside that gallery, there are 900. That's the longer way that was taken.
Yeah.
We go straight, and then we go to the left. We walk up there.
Okay.
What do you think? Can we try it?
Yeah.
This is the so-called Greek cross room. And it's called Greek cross because the scene looks like a Greek cross, which means 4 even arms. The reason the statue. Castel Sant'Angelo Castle tomb.
They say he spent as much time or more time away from traveling.
Right. Yeah. Many times in Egypt. But he was even a great art site. There was another mosaic in the Louvre.
Oh, it turns.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
These stones are older than the other one.
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie? The architect. Sir, do you think it's a good idea to sit down for a while?
Okay.
Careful. There you go.
So the heads were chopped off for the same reason? Okay.
Sometimes there was even another reason. Sometimes they beheaded the statues just to reuse the body, and then they left with a new face.
Oh.
More easy and more inexpensive. Recycled. Everything was recycled.
Wow.
Inexpensive. You see all the statues without the bikini. That will be very wide. Very interesting is to see there's a little tomb here of a baby, which was a noble family. There are some details that we have as mask. So there's a family that they love to go in the theater.
Yeah.
The symbol of the music. Look at that. This is standing stone just to tell us my social level it's more important than yours. And you see the little holes. You see the little holes over there.
Yeah.
Where the stones. Look at the crack in the neck where they decapitated the statue. They cut away even the hand.
Wow.
So where is the hole? There was a piece of iron that they used to fix the hand with the marble. Enemies were looking for iron. It was not easy to find iron at that time. If you go to the Colosseum, how many holes you see?
How many?
Been at the Colosseum. Support of one table, the Jan of Ephesus on the right, cabinets, and that's the pole. See the front. That's the pole.
Oh.
And Bacchus, the laughing while wine, this kind of wood. And there's a statues where you see the holes and eyes without the stones,
Yeah.
flowers with the left to cover. And then look at this. This is the only one where you can see the eye.
Wow.
Look now how different is the expression that comes out. It looks real.
It does.
See?
Yeah.
The statue was restored many times. This is the original one.
Wow.
Beautiful.
It is.
Where is your boat?
Where did she go?
Oh, here she is.
She's coming. Uh-huh.
She's beautiful, she's very elegant. And just behind you can see something like Basilica, Colosseum, and St. John.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Even this, it's mosaic. Blue is lapis. Lapis lazuli that comes from France. Michelangelo, when he painted the Sistine Chapel, for the blue, he used the lapis lazuli. So he pounded the stones with the pigment to change their names. So when the election is over, all popes they have to decide which one will be the new symbol that they're going to use. But for all of them, there is the tiara and the keys. The keys are because of St. Peter and Jesus. The tiara because the Pope is a king. Around the tiara there are 3 rings, and they are talking about Jesus, the Holy Father, and the Holy Spirit. Look at the angel. Look at the wings.
Yeah.
The vestment of the angel is in gold. Look at the sun. What is the Virgin? You see Jesus. Look at the angel who's going to give a rose of the soul. And he's going to say, me as the Zion in the so this rosary, I'm going to ask you mercy. Tapestries gallery. This is beautiful. Look, the tapestries on my left, they represent the life of Jesus Christ. First in the line, Jesus when he was born.
Yeah.
And those tapestries on your left are 500 years old.
Wow.
Those on your right, they represent the Pope Urban Barberini family, which is the Pope that built the canopy in St. Peter Basilica. This is the Pope that rebuilt the square with silk, gold and silver. A lot of students are together. To make a tapestry of this site, we are talking about 6 years.
Wow.
But look at the ceiling. The ceiling looks like a canyons. It looks like statues coming down. Can you see the contrast in between the white and black? It looks like a canyon, but the ceiling is flat. Those are frescoes. It's painted. These are kind of art. It's called the throne optical illusion. It's just an illusion. Beautiful.
It is. Tapestry gallery.
The machines are night and day are going to maintain humidity at the same level.
Uh-huh.
this is the election of the Pope. This is how it used to work at that time. You see the priests that are going to count
The votes.
votes according to majority. Very funny is the priest that doesn't take care about is looking for wine. And this is the group of the cardinals waiting. Yeah, you see right here. Under 2 years old,
Yeah.
kids in between them, they were looking for Jesus Christ. So they must start from the the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Jesus is coming outside the darkness. You see the flag behind? Look at the tombstone. Look at the feet, the hand in which Jesus is ready to bless us. Jesus is looking right here where we are. But in the meantime, that we move and we go on the other side, Jesus is following us.
Wow. See that? That's amazing. It is. Wow. That is amazing. Is that like an illusion? How? That's amazing.
By Leonardo, even the Mona Lisa is moving the eyes. That's a painting.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
unbelievable what they were able to do during those days
Yeah.
without computers.
Without all that technology, the current
Brutus. Remember Julius Caesar before that he died, they said YouTube. Brutus.
Wow. Yeah. Excuse me.
Enjoy Italy. We say leave Italy in my pocket.
Wow.
Sicily, look in front of me. Sicily, Sicily. Now, but it's painted upside down. Why upside down? It was Rome. From Rome, looking down, painted mass. Remember that 500 years ago, we were mass. So the only system longitude and latitude. Special band. just for us, because we are coming from the new entrance of the So what is the entrance? When he arrived from there, this is what he saw for him to see was located upside down. Again, he was stuck in the grave. Give me a number. What do you think? 25 years?
You know what number?
No, we don't know the number, but we know that.
Wow.
Now let me show you something that's very nice for you to see. My son, never been?
No.
Next time, when you come back, you have to be. That's the Amalfi Coast, beautiful. Naples, it's right here. On the side of Naples, there is a Pompeii. Right? But look, yeah? But look, in this map, there is no Pompeii. Because it was still buried. They discovered Pompeii 200 years after this gallery. They knew what they knew. We are talking about 500 years ago.
Wow.
Look again the gallery. Right? Let me show you. See the tower from the Ranza, which is at the radio station of the Vatican. On the left-hand side of the building, with the many windows open. That's where Pope Benedict lived when he abdicated the German Pope. Today in that palace they live 9 nuns. They are coming from Argentina. Was Pope Francis that gave to them the possibility to live in the gardens and the building. Now we don't know the next Pope. I'm talking to them. She wasn't right here. So
I
we don't
have
know.
this thing that I said Americans.
But yeah, okay, you want to stay looking up, but not on my face.
Right.
And, did you see how, where you can see those are cars and the building on the white building, you see? That's a white academy. There was another summer built by the Pope Pio, another Pope of the Medici family. We have had a lot of popes here. To say the old road
Leads to Rome.
and you can see that is exactly like that. This is the wall, no? That still we have in Rome, built by the Emperor Aurelianus. The wall was built to defend, to protect the city from the enemy's attack. We have one pyramid, still we have a pyramid in Rome, and then this is the Colosseum, the Circus Maximus, the Seven Hills. And look, the blue is the Tiber River, and this is where we are now, on the Vatican. Can you see how was the first basilica built by the Emperor Constantine? You remember the obelisk that was in the square, and those behind are tombs. Remember, there was the city of death. That's why they buried here. The last construction that you can see in the distance, that's the tomb of the Emperor Hadrian, 2nd century AD.
Where is the Rubicon?
Again, the Tiber. The Tiber is the second longest river that we have in the world. It's a 700 kilometers long. And you see the aqueduct? This is Castel Gandolfo, where is the summer residence of popes, Castel Gandolfo. And this line right here, this is the Appian Way. Military road, you remember?
Yes. How long is it? Yeah,
Oh, it's very long. first part of the Appian Way, it's a 500
And they
kilometers.
built that and it's
Oh,
still
before Christ.
and it's still parts of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's called the Appian Way because it was built by the Roman proconsul Appio Claudio. That's why the name Appian. Yeah, it's a still when Michelangelo arrived.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Still, the aqueduct, some of the aqueducts that we have now still works. They're going to supply Florence up there. You see, it's written in Latin, Florenza. Right here, the tomb of the city, Florence. And see?
Yep.
Look at the distance in between Rome and Florence. Today, it's easy because with the train, we need 1 hour and a half. Imagine the poor Michelangelo.
Can imagine. Oh, yeah.
Coming down, even 3 days.
We wrote the book.
Yeah. Plato.
Plato?
That's Plato?
Oh.
Look at right here. This is the port of Genova. From the port of Genova, Christopher Columbus left Italy ready to discover America.
Oh.
See?
Uh-huh.
Christopher is the one sitting right here. And in the flag you have the name of him. So Christopher left Italy from the port of Genova. And nearby you have the port of Savona. In Savona was born the Pope Sixtus, the Pope that built the Sistine Chapel.
Oh.
Sixtus, Sisto, Sistine Chapel. Okay? That's the name.
Super Italy.
Italia antiqua, no Italy, and Italia Nova. And the new one is the Apennine Hills. And the new one there is not. The names and the new one are in Italian, and the old one are in Latin. Romans used for the transportations of the obelisks coming from Egypt. Remember, look at the stones. And the port is the port of Civitavecchia, which is nearby Rome.
Right. You don't have to agree with everything, but it's still fascinating. Right.
But yeah, I'll just upload everything and then you'll have to link.
Okay.
get